Hey everyone, welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and yes, there is another update from Lug. As of tonight, which is Thursday, July the 28th, they just came out, posted that on their Facebook page sometime later this evening, and I thought I would share that here with you today. But I thought I would also, because basically they just keep moving the goalposts. So I read the update today, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting really lost. I'm trying to piece together what was happening for what show and which sale, and I'm like, it's just getting really confusing. So I actually tried to make a chart just for myself, just to be able to figure out where and when everything was happening. And I'm hoping I got this right. But I thought I would at least share that with you. So in case you're really confused, or in case you're keeping track, um, then here's a little bit of a rundown as to what's sort of been happening and how it's been happening over the past month, I guess. So first, I'm going to show you the post that Lug posted tonight on Facebook. Okay, so the most recent update as of July the 28th, LugLife.com orders, so anything on the website, up to the 24th of July have been packaged and shipped from the warehouse. So all of the orders up to July the 24th on Lug Life are gone and on their way to their new homes. Lug Live orders as of July the 10th have also been packaged and shipped from the warehouse. So everything on Lug Live as of July the 10th is also gone and hopefully on its way to you. Now, Lug Live orders from the 11th to the 17th are being processed this week, and it's already Friday, so I don't know what that means. It will be shipped this week and then will be packaged this week and then shipped out early next week from the warehouse. So early August is when they're hoping to get all of those packages out from the warehouse and gone. Now, then there's a little blurb down here. It says, ahead of our TSV day, which is now by the time you read this, on QVC, we want to assure you that our team is ready to receive our orders and begin packaging and shipping them next week. So first week of August. So okay, so basically what they're kind of trying to do here, I think, is because I know that a lot of people are like, I'm not ordering squat until Lug has worked out its stuff. So until all the orders are sent and shipped out and all of the returns and mistakes and refunds have all been processed, I'm not ordering squat because I don't want to get involved with all of the weirdness. I don't want to lose any money. I don't want to be waiting for all my stuff. So I'm just going to sit back until all this is done, and then maybe I'll consider, ordering again when it looks like the dust has settled. So this is, I guess, Lug's way of trying to reassure us that don't worry. No, it's all going to be fine. So, I know we've been having some crap over the past month or two, but don't you worry. As of next week, we'll have everything back under control, and everything that you order on the TSV sale is going to come to you probably in the second week of August. So don't you worry your pretty little heads. So we shall see, because over the next few things I'm going to show you, I tried to plot how things have sort of changed and, where the goalposts have moved to as we've progressed throughout the month, and where we started and where we kind of ended up. So things are moving, but they're just not moving fast enough, and they're not moving well. So even though this statement came out today, I am not confident about anything except for the stuff that has apparently already left the warehouse. So for the first two little blurbs, I'm like, okay, I'll take that with a grain of salt. And the last two, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to hold my breath on that. I have a feeling that we're going to see that change as well over the course of the next couple of weeks. So whatever, we'll see how that goes. So I guess time will tell, and we'll wait and see what the next update says next time. So, but the other thing I just want to mention here, if you look at the little blurb on the side there, on the right hand side, I did check. That blurb has remained completely unchanged from all the blurbs that they've had on the side there since they started bringing out these word moving updates. So, you know, I don't know. I think at this point now, I'm usually a really patient person when it comes to stuff like this. Like when it comes to retail and shipping and all that. I've a fair bit of patience. Like, I mean, I way more patience than I should. But I tend to have I take a lot of, I don't know, I kind of have a lot of sympathy for things like this. And especially when things are being moved and, like, companies are making big changes, I have tons of patience for that. I get annoyed because they're not being upfront, but I have no problem with all these things happening. So even though it sounds like maybe I've been a little bit irritated, I've been irritated not because of the issues or the fact that, things are slow. I'm irritated because the statements are always sort of carbon copied from the previous statements, which I find annoying. And then the other thing is they've not been transparent. And I guess it's, they don't have to be transparent, but for a company that seems to pride itself on being really in touch with its customers and great communicators, and Lug really cares, I'm just not sensing it. So, and so, that was irritating, but it wasn't really so much like, it wasn't anything I was like losing sleep over by any stretch. But now I'm starting to get ever so slightly irritated because it's like, you know what? The opinions of people have changed. People's situations have changed. The relationship between lug nuts and customers and lug has started to change. People's anger is morphing. People's irritation is morphing. And yet their response to all this has remained identical throughout. They haven't really made any efforts to calm people down or to appease the, anybody. It's just been like, yeah, I kind of a little bit weird. And it's a mild insult, I think. Actually, it's probably more than a mild insult. It just seems like, really, this is going to be your response after all the stuff that's been going on, and people have been threatening to leave and actually probably have left for quite some time, and you're just not really, going to apologize and acknowledge that. I find that a little, I don't know, it's a little distasteful. So, anyway, so the next few things I'm going to show you are just me trying to plot using text, trying to plot all of the goings on and all of the different movements throughout the calendar. I've tried to like show that to you on a calendar, so hopefully it'll make sense to you in case you care at all. I want to see it just for my own sanity, just because I was like, okay, how many times have all these things changed, and how often have they moved, and where have they moved to? And anyway, so the next few things you're going to see is just how things have moved throughout the course of the month. So this is the very, very first updates. We're going to travel back in time now to July the 13th, which is the very first time they released an update. So you can see the actual update in the bottom left-hand corner. And I just thought I would plot the actual events on an actual calendar so you could see when all these things were supposed to originally have happened. So according to the first update from the 13th, it said that all outstanding orders on both platforms from June were shipped at the end of Wednesday the 13th. So as of the day that update had been posted. And then it said all the Lug Live orders and Lug Life orders from between July the 4th to July the 10th had been shipped as of like sort of that end of week. So, or to be shipped rather. So it says to be shipped. So about to get shipped. So they planned on shipping everything out from the 4th to the 10th so I guess toward the end of the week. So I just sort of put it there for a Friday, Saturday, probably maybe into Sunday as well. And that they were also going to look into any previous orders that were still stuck in the system, that, I guess anything prior to July the 4th and 10th, and anything from, I guess, earlier, because I know that at this particular point, there are people who hadn't received stuff as of May. So let's move on to the next one, to the next update. So this is update number 2 as of July the 15th. So this is 2 days after update number 1. So they're just reiterating here that everything outstanding from June has been shipped as of the date that this was released. So as of the 14th, as of Thursday, the 14th, and then the tracking notifications were supposed to go out Friday the 15th. So that was the first time they even mentioned the tracking notifications. And then the Lug Live and Lug Life orders that in update number 1 were supposed to get shipped out Friday the 15th, Friday through Sunday, 15th, 16th, 17th, are now changed. So the Lug Life orders this is now future tense, so still have not yet shipped, but the plan is to ship them on the Sunday, the 17th, and the Lug Live orders, the plan is still, again, future tense, to ship them out on the 18th. And here we are 1 week further into the future from where we were during update number 2. So update number 3 is a full week after. And here we are, goalposts have changed again. So we're looking now at the Lug Live orders that were from July the 4th to the 10th, which originally were supposed to have gotten shipped out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 15th, 16th, 17th, and then it got moved to the 17th and 18th. Now we're looking at to be shipped, so again, still future tense, to be shipped early in the week of the 25th. So 25th, 26th, I'm assuming is when they're going to ship. And then now they're going to include the July the 11th and the 17th orders as well, also to be shipped early in that last week there. And then if you go back a little bit to the Lug Life orders, so the Lug Life orders as of July the 19th will have all been shipped by Friday the 22nd. So that's the first time they've sort of talked about the Lug Life orders from the 19th. So I guess they're kind of moving through the Lug Life orders a little bit faster. But mainly, I'm assuming because there aren't very many of them. There's probably way more Lug Live orders than there are Lug Life orders. So they seem to be sort of making their way through those orders a little bit faster. And they haven't really changed the goalposts on that one too much. But they really have changed the ones from the Lug Live. So the Lug Live orders from the 4th to the 10th started out, they were supposed to get shipped out the 15th, 16th, 17th, and then it got moved to the 17th and 18th. And here we are, still future tense, on the 25th and 26th. So here we are back to the most recent update, which is today, or I guess yesterday by the time you read this. So as of Thursday, July the 28th, which is the 4th and final update so far. So now, as of today, the 28th, it says Lug Life orders up to July the 24th have been shipped. And any Lug Live orders up to July the 10th have been shipped. So once again, let's go back to the Lug Live orders that started out. They were supposed to have been shipped the 15th, 16th, 17th, and apparently as of today, all of that has officially been sent out. So that's 3 weeks late. So it started out 3 weeks ago. They were like, yeah, we're going to have it out by the end of the week. Didn't happen. 3 weeks later is when they finally supposedly have it all shipped out. So we'll see. Hopefully that won't take too long to get to everybody. And then now, going back to the July the 11th to the 17th, that will be shipped, future tense, next, like sort of early next week. And then obviously the TSV stuff will be shipped out sometime through the course of that week. So that's where we're at the moment. So many things have been shipped. Still a lot of stuff that still needs to get shipped out. So anything after July the 24th for Lug Life, don't know about yet. Anything after the 17th on Lug Live, still don't know about yet. So if you happen to have placed orders somewhere in that little window, you're just gonna have to wait a little while longer because they're not even updating you about that one. So we'll see. But so hope that made some sense. Hope that helped sort of piece you through a little bit. I don't know if I'll do this again. I'm hoping not to because it was really confusing. But anyways, so time will tell, seeing how the rest of this week is going to go and how insane the TSV sales are going to be. I have a feeling all of these goalposts that you see down here, the Lug Live from the 11th to the 17th, that's going to change. And the QVC, that's going to change as well. So that was the update of the updates. I just wanted to make sure that I could show you a visual of it. I needed the visual, so as I was making a visual for myself, I thought I may as well share that with you as well, in case you guys need, visuals to help you understand things. And maybe for some of you guys who are still waiting for your orders, that was helpful to at least be able to figure out where your order was in the calendar and what was happening with it. So I hope that was helpful for at least some of you. I'm hoping that most of you already received your orders, but for the few of you, or for the many of you, I don't know how many are left, who haven't received their orders, I hope that was at least helpful for you to plot your the location of where things are for your stuff. So and then so that aside, I just want to let you know I actually did go to the warehouse sale today. Had a great time. got some fun stuff. So there are going to be 2 videos that are going to come out in the next little bit. I was going to do 1 video, but I think I'm going to split that up into 2, just like my previous haul. It's just easier to get through because I think it's too much to put into 1 video. And I'm also going to do a video of the videos I took. So I tried to take a few more videos this time. I had a little bit more time, and I'm going to try to compile all those videos and just put them out there for you to watch. I'm not even going to speak. I'm just going to let you watch them so that you can maybe kind of go shopping with me. So that's going to be another video that comes out. And I actually was able to learn some information about what's been going on at Lug and some of the warehouse issues. So at some point, I will also share that with you. I'm not necessarily supposed to even, I think, know this. And I'm probably not even supposed to tell you, but I'm gonna. And I don't really care, because if Lug is going to be weird and evasive about truth, then you know what? Someone's got to sort of air it, because we're not getting any explanations anywhere else. And I think it's helpful to sort of know what's going on. So I will share that with you in a future video. I'm just not sure exactly which one. I guess it depends on which one I have the most time to offer up these little bits of information. So we shall see. Anyways, that is the end of this one. So stay tuned. The the Lug warehouse haul is coming. And then I will probably I'm planning on going to the official the Lug warehouse sale, the beginning of August. So there'll be another warehouse video probably in another couple of weeks. So a lot of videos coming up, and I haven't even done my reviews yet. So I will have to get back to that at some point, but there've been a lot of sales. So we'll see. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.